Guy's got a message. Well, we've left our mooring this morning. It's a cold, miserable, grey December day, and we were moored at Frampton. We're heading into Gloucester, which is 10 miles away-ish, and we're going to take it in turns at the helm today. There's no point both of us getting cold at the same time. So we're heading into Gloucester. Fran's got to catch a train tomorrow. She's going to see family. I'm going to stay on board with Archie, do a bit of Christmas shopping. And there's a Christmas market on over the weekend, so we'll go and have a look at that and just generally mill about and see what Gloucester's got to offer. Frampton, where we stayed, is a beautiful village, so we'll do some filming of that when we get back. It's well worth a look. We're going to spend Christmas there actually. It's got a nice pub there, there's a little shop and some beautiful walks to be had around there, so that's the plan. Winter solstice is coming up, our favourite day of the winter, and that will be on the 21st of December, so we're going to make sure we're parked up somewhere quiet and in the countryside so we can enjoy our solstice day as per normal. So we're quite lucky that we celebrate Solstice Day, which is the shortest day of the year, and Christmas Day, so the fun keeps going. So anyway, better crank it, it's a little bit chilly. That wind's my favourite boat on the whole canal. I would swap Laura Maisie and a dog to have that. Beautiful boat. Team of volunteers doing a good job. This is Sewell Junction, where the Stroudwater Canal navigation starts, as featured in our episode last week. As you can see by that field, there's been a lot of water lately coming down. Last weekend was Storm Dara, and where we were moored it was wide open and the wind was lashing down the canal, 60-mile-an-hour gusts, and for the first time in 7 years we actually felt a little bit seasick on board. It was rocking and rolling for 48 hours non-stop. It was a nightmare. It drove us mad. But finally dissipated, and oh, it's so nice to have peace and quiet and calm again. It was 2 days of not sleeping very well. We got through the other end. This canal is littered with bridges all the way along. There's, I think there's about 20 of them, and there's another one coming up. And you don't have to do anything, you just sit and wait until they open. They're manned, and the bridge keepers are a really friendly bunch, and getting to know them all now as we go through. But one coming up, the light's on red, so hopefully you'll see us, and we'll go through pretty quickly, because it ain't warm to be hanging around waiting for bridges to open. Got a big enough piece of cake?
I've been working hard.
She's been working hard. We are stuck at this bridge. The lockkeeper has to manage 2 bridges, so he's down at the other one about a mile or so away, and we're waiting for him to pop back up to do this one. I'm assuming in the summer they have more than one lockkeeper for these 2 bridges.
Well, I don't know. I know that some of the lockkeepers have a bike to go between the bridges. This one we think is in a car. But it just seems that every time we come through these 2 bridges, the bridge keeper is at the other bridge and we have to wait. So I think we're going to plan ahead next time. Phone ahead.
Nobody on there. Every Sunday a few guys bring their model yachts to Gloucester docks, always guaranteed to bring a smile to people's faces. This is Sula, the UK's only stay-aboard historic lightship. She was commissioned in 1959 and served on the Humber estuary to protect mariners for 26 years until being decommissioned in 1985. Recently there's been some dredging work around Sula to get her refloated, and after the new year she'll be going into dry dock for some repairs. Hopefully we can pop back into Gloucester to video it. The calm before the storm. The winds whipped up again and we had a very restless night aboard Laura Maisie. During the winter months, all the bridges are closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and it's a mad exodus on Thursdays to get out of the basin. Time for us to go too. What is happening?
Christmas has arrived. It's been delivered. This shoebox is 7 years old. We packed it up just before we left land. with all our Christmas decorations, and that's all we have ever since it's added to a little bit. So we've got our Christmas hats from 7 years ago, presents from the granddaughter, a few nice bits and pieces of decorations that we've collected from the past, little wooden snowflakes, and the rest of it has come from hedgerow. So I don't even know what these twigs are, but they will look like a Christmas tree eventually. Is it older?
Older, yeah.
But this is all we have, and it does, well, I think it looks pretty.
It does look lovely when it's all done.
So it's a little bit harder work than opening a box and plugging your tree in, but it's worth it, I think. So yeah, here we go. So while I've been spending what seems like endless hours unpicking a foot of Christmas lights, what are you doing?
I am editing our latest podcast. If you don't listen to our podcast, give it a go. It's called Our World This Week, and it's available everywhere you can get a podcast from. And yeah, it's taken a bit of time, but it's our last podcast of the year. It's a bit of a festive one, isn't it?
We have picked the bones out of Christmas and Father Christmas and all related things.
And naughty vicars.
Yes.
So yeah, give it a listen while you're in the kitchen or hanging decorations up or doing whatever it is you do at Christmas. And yeah.
Give it a go.
Floating Our Boat Podcast. Just search for Floating Our Boat Podcast. It's winter solstice, the 21st, Saturday, and we've come out to blow the cobwebs away.
In the bleak midwinter.
Yeah, it's blooming horrible. Anyway, there's an ulterior motive, Fran, for coming out.
I did this walk a couple of weeks ago and went the wrong way, but I cut it short and went back through a little village, and I found a surprise, which I'm taking us to today.
Cool. Can't wait. Let's go.
Come on then.
Lots of mistletoe around these parts.
Potatoes a pound, leeks a pound, everything's a pound, even half a dozen eggs is a pound.
Roll up, yeah. That's not a good look, is it? That's a bit better.
Yeah, phew.
I think we'll save it till we've had a few drinks for the hats. So we're slowly getting the boat spruced up, ready for Christmas.
We're nearly there actually. I'm going to decorate the Christmas cake this afternoon because we want to start eating it before Christmas. Make a wreath for the door and a garland across the front of the boat hopefully. And I think the last little bit of shopping to do tomorrow morning.
I know.
And then that's
it.
Yeah, I've written the final shopping list, the final one, and that's it.
Park ourselves somewhere in the sticks and enjoy a slow Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
So thank you all for watching our escapades over the last year, and wherever you are, whoever you are, have a peaceful, relaxing time.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, just enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you on the other side.
Absolutely. Ta-ra!
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.